Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video we are testing out a new brand. So this is Forrest Seng Cosmetics. They've just come out with a midnight collection with some lips. We'll get more of that. We'll get more into that when we get started with the video. I can't talk, like I just can't. But yeah, if you're new here, hi, my name is Literally Lewis and I'm based in Adelaide, Australia. And a fact about me today is I struggled so hard to find a chair. Do you know, like, can someone just please tell me why chairs are like just $100? But yeah, anyway, I've literally been looking for a chair ever since we moved in to like where I'm sitting now. I finally got one. We found like this cheap office place and I finally got a chair to sit in that's comfy and it's nice, and the sigh of relief. Like why pay $100 for a chair? Like I'm just like, no. I'd rather spend that on makeup. But yeah, let's get started with the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off wearing a jumper. It's freezing at the moment. I'm just going to put my foundation on camera. I'm going to put my foundation on camera and then we'll get started with this brand. So yeah, I'm going to use the palette mirror because it's got a mirror. And yeah, this brand approached me, probably about almost a month ago. But yeah, because it takes forever for anything to get to Australia. Actually, I'd say about 3 weeks ago. And they were like, we'd love to send you some of our products. You can give an honest review on your channel. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Yeah, I'm very excited. I love trying out new brands and I just kind of, I don't want to get on like all of the PR lists kind of thing, but I want to get on like enough to like suffice. My main next one obviously is COLLABS, because I feel like if you're on the COLLABS PR list, you're pretty much like set up to do reviews for the rest of your life. Because they drop stuff like every week, like it's so good. But yeah, I can't wait to see what Jeffree is releasing on Friday. His new collection is coming out Friday. I'm so excited to finally see what he's been cooking up. I do have a really strong feeling it's going to be neutrals though, which, you know me, I'm pretty scared because I just don't really ever play with neutrals, but it's a challenge and I love a challenge, so at the same time I'm really excited. And I'm also excited because I love nudes, as in like liquid lipsticks and like nudie shades. I don't know, like will he come out with bronzers and stuff? Like, I'm really excited. And he also said in his video that he uploaded yesterday that he's gonna go off camera and do something to his face and then he'll be right back and you'll find out when he does his reveal video. I have a feeling that's resting bitch setting spray, so I'm excited for that too. So yeah, I'm gonna think, because his video is, like reveal video is gonna be released Friday, I'm thinking next week is gonna be the week that I dedicate to his next launch. Like hopefully it gets to me quick enough. I would assume if it drops Friday, I would get it Monday, Tuesday, hopefully. So then, like, from when I get it, I will start, like, my week of doing a review on the whole collection kind of thing, like I always do. But yeah, that's my foundation on. Let's get started with reviewing this brand. So let's zoom in just a tad like I always do, and I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyes because that's what I use for everything, so might as well just use it for this to test out this brand. And yeah. Okay, so before we have a look at the product, I'm going to say that this is an upcoming brand. Like this is like their first big launch, I'm pretty sure. They had only like liquid lipsticks up before. But yeah, let's just have a look. So they said in their email to be completely honest and like we're not going to get like butthurt with your commentary, so I'm going to be completely honest as I always am. So this is the palette and this is a close-up of the packaging, and then you have all the shade names on the back and then the brand logo. Here's also the brand logo behind here as well. Now, and this is probably being just like a bit picky, but I would have preferred if it just said midnight and it didn't have like the logo behind it. I think it's kind of like distracting. Oh, I've already got foundation on it, sorry. But yeah, I just think like simple is best sometimes, and you don't really need like a massive logo behind it. Maybe just like put it in the corner or something. And with a feeling of midnight, I feel like some like stars and clouds like around the border would have been really cool. But that's just my personal opinion. And then yeah, the back's fine. Like I like a simple back, and it just says all the shade names and it has the logo up the top. Great, great, great. Oh, and it has all of the like ingredients on the back of the sleeve that it comes in. And it has like the 24-month guarantee, cruelty-free, recyclable, you can bin this kind of moment. Recyclable, like you can recycle it. That's great, really good. Love when brands do that. So then this is what the palette looks like inside. When I first saw it, I was like, ooh, it's not like my cup of tea, but I love to try out new things. So yeah, I will say this looks very similar to another brand that we could all probably like popped up in our brains when we saw this. But to change that, I think like it's pretty hard these days because there's so many like brands kind of doing the same layouts, and like the packaging wise, not like the color layout or anything. The color layout's actually quite unique and quite different. I haven't really seen a brand do this. Like it's neutrals and it's got grays and blacks and whites, and yeah, I really like this layout. So yeah, my thoughts on the packaging is, I mean, they are just beginning as well, so they probably can't afford like decent packaging yet. So yeah, if you want to support them, let's just have a check out and see how their products work, and then you can support them. I also have a code. Oh, I have a code, guys, oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's just Lewis, and yeah, really excited. Also has a mirror. Love mirrors. Mirrors are great. Love mirrors. Let me just shut up and let's actually get started with doing a look. So first off, I'm just gonna go straight in and dive into this black shade in the corner, and I'm gonna use the mirror from the palette because it's a really good one, and I'm gonna go take my JS12 and start smoking that out on my outer corner. Ooh, she pigmented. She looks like she pigmented. She pigmented. And I'm just going to start by tapping this on. Ooh. Okay, I see you, Forrest Seng. I'm just going to start buffing this out on my, whoa, this is a good black. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good black. Wow, that's really, really good for a brand I haven't tried before. Just going with my color switch, and with barely any product, I'm just gonna use that to blend out this edge. But wow, I'm impressed. Look at that for a black. That is really good. I'm sorry, but that's really good. Oh, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Oops, that's okay, I'll do it later. Look at that. Look at that little bit just going all of that way. That's really, really good. Oh wow. That little bit of product went all of that way. That's so good. I wish there was a bit of a lighter gray in there to like kind of blend this black out, but there's not. That's okay. Oh, there's kind of like this skin color tone though. I might use this color just to like blend around the edges. Hopefully it like matches my skin tone. And I'm just gonna take that around the edge. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a little bit more like yellower than my skin tone, but it's still good at blending this black out. Okay, I'm very impressed with that. Let's move on. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to grab this shade. It's right in the middle, so I'll know the name for it. So it's Sacrifice. So this one right here, it's like a neutrally yellowy brown. Kind of like a poopy brown, but like in a good way. But yeah, I'm gonna pop that in my crease. And I'm going to pop this in my crease. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, I really like that kind of color with my skin tone, because it's kind of like a bit deeper than my skin tone, and it's like a brown, so it goes well with my brown eyes, so loves it. Yeah, wow, that looks cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack this in the crease and just lightly fade it into the black. I might have to put a color in between there though. And then with barely any product on, I'm just going to blend out this brown. And you guys, like, these are blending so nicely. I'm really like quite pleasantly surprised. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. This is good. I love how smoky I can get with it. Like, usually when I test out a new brand, sometimes I can't really like blend out the product, but this is just blending out so nicely. Oh, very impressed. Okay, I think I'm going to take this gray up here and just pop that in between those two colors that I've just used, just sort of like kind of fades together nicely. I'm just gonna grab it like light-handedly and just pop that right there in between those two. Has that got shimmer in it? Oh, has this got shimmer in it? Or is it what I used before? It's probably what I used before in the brush, god damn it. Oh, this is what I used my Trixie highlighter brush for, my inner corner. Damn it, that's my fault, it's not the product's fault. I'm gonna go in with this brush. Hopefully I can go over the top. That is totally my fault, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to pack that grey over the top. There we go, that's better. And then I'm gonna take that brown again and just really blend that into the grey. There we go. Okay, I think I saved it. Moving on. Okay, so this is what we are looking like, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm not gonna lie, very, very impressed so far. So I'm just going to quickly cut my crease off camera. I'm just gonna do a little baby one, and then we'll be back to play with the palette more. Okay, we are back with my creases cut, and I actually really love how just this looks like with a kind of like creamy cut crease. I think it looks so nice. Like, the P. Louise base in the shade 02 looks so nice, just like by itself with this look. But I want to use more of the palette to get more feel of like all of the different formulas. So actually before I forget, there's a lip balm as well in this collection. It is lemon lime soda, which I personally just don't like anything like lemon flavored. I'm just like a bit weird like that, but I know that it's like a popular thing to like really like lemon scents and flavors, but I'm gonna still try it and I'll tell you like how it feels, I guess. But I just like know that I'm not gonna like the smell of it. Yeah, no, yeah, and it's like a lipstick, and I will say the packaging is very similar to another brand that is probably all popping into your heads. But it actually feels really nice. Let me just put some more on because my lips are really dry. That's actually really nice. Yeah, I don't like the smell. But that's just me personally. I just don't like anything lemon scented. I just, ugh. That's just me personally though. Anyway, moving on. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this shade down the bottom here. It's like a bluey gray silver. It looks really pretty. It kind of reminds me of that one in the Coke palette, but this is not the Coke palette. This is the Forrest Seng palette. Anyways, I'm gonna take that on my Jaclyn Hill 42 brush, and I'm going to pack that all over my lid. Ooh, okay, we might have to wet the brush. I'm gonna probably go in with my finger. I'm gonna go in with this shade all around the edges. Oh wait, you know what? Not too bad. That ain't too bad. And then I will go in with my finger because fingers just always work better. So yeah, just gonna tap this all around the edge. And then I'm going to take my finger and just, oh yeah, look, so much better with a finger. It's really nice and creamy. Like the shimmer formula. It feels like really nice, like when I like went to swatch it. And yeah, it's applying really nicely. It's applying like any shimmer like normally would. But like, it's not a bad shimmer. It's not like leaving marks. It's not like bulking up. It's applying smoothly and nicely all over my eye. And wow, it's a really nice color, especially with this brown. I think it goes like really well with that brown. And then obviously it's gonna fade really nicely into the black. Love it. Ooh, wow. That is a nice shade. I'm sorry, but that's like a really nice shade. Okay, moving on to the lower lash line. Okay, so I have 5 liquid lipsticks to swatch, 6 liquid lip, oh, and a gloss. So 6 and a gloss to swatch on the lips. So I'm just gonna quickly finish my eye look off camera, and I'll tell you like what shades I use if I use any new shades. And then yeah, we'll get straight into the lip swatches because I don't want this video to be so long. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, we are back, And basically what I did was I used the grey on my under eye, which I used like in between these two shades. Then I used that brownie colour in the middle that I used here. And then I used a new shade, which is just this shimmery white on the outer edge here for the inner corner, and also the eyebrow highlight. And yeah, that's basically all I did. And then all the other products I'll leave down below, but this video is about Forrest Seng, so let's get continuing with the liquid lipsticks. So in this collection you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liquid lipsticks. This is what they look like. I'm going to swatch every color for you except for the white. I mean, I think we've all seen me with white liquid lipstick. It's not a good look for me, but I don't know if these are eye safe, so I actually need to ask if these are eye safe. I definitely would use this to cut the crease, because we all know I use Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks to cut the crease. Oh, I also forgot. There is a gloss in this collection as well. Same kind of packaging, but it's got like a silver rim around it as well. And this is in the shade Crystal Ball. And this is version 2, so they did a version 1, and this is version 2. And they have a different packaging, I believe. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out the gloss first, and then let's swatch all of these liquid lips and see what they look like. So yeah, once again, this is the shade Crystal Ball. Let's just swatch this on the lips. Oh, I can't open it. Oh my god, I'm weak. I'm so weak. Oh my god. Oh. There you go, I got it. I think it's a bit hard to get out. So the applicator is like, let me just put my hand, do the beauty guru thing. The applicator is like this. It's like a bit of on a slant, and it's like really long, which is a bit weird, but oh well. I'm not judging. Calm down. And I'm going to pop this on the lips, see what it looks like. Oh, it smells like lemons. Not my favorite, but you know, that's just my personal opinion. Okay, so I've just applied a little bit more. Let's zoom you in so you can have a look at my lips. So this is what it looks like. Honestly, it's not that bad, and not sticky at all. It's actually a really comfortable formula. And you really can't go wrong with a clear gloss. And I want to say thank you as well, because they sent me 3. I love that because I can use it for like funky colors, and I can get it all like gross and like not worry about it like looking like this. I really want to do like a glossy lids look at some point, so I'm going to definitely be using this gloss for that as well. So thank you so much for sending me 3. You didn't have to, but like I really appreciate it because I can use it for all different things and like not worry about getting my gloss messy. Let's move on to the liquid lipsticks now. Okay, so first up we have the shade Finish, which is kind of like a neutral, like really light peach. Let me just give you a close up so you can see. It does look a little bit funky in the component though, so I don't know if it's just like the weather or whatever, but I'm not going to judge that. I'm going to judge it when it's on my lips. Okay, so this is what Finished looks like. I think it makes me look like that like chav meme on TikTok. Like that's Fanta. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, it looks like that. So it's not my cup of tea. But I think this would look really good ombre in the middle of my lips, because it's literally, god, it looks the same as my skin tone, doesn't it? Yeah, like it just washes me out so much, and it makes my teeth so yellow. Not my favorite, but it's gonna be really good as an ombre, I think. If he comes out with more nudes or like neutrally colors, this would be really good ombre in the middle. But yeah, it's not my favorite. Okay, so the next shade is All Hallows Eve. It's like a deep, like kind of mauvey pinky nude. I'll just give you a close up so you can see. That's what it looks like. Let's put it on the lips. I always say that, let's put it on the lips. Let's put it on the lips. It's because I try to say put and pop at the same time, so it just comes out as poop. Okay, I really like this color. It's been on my lips for a little bit now. I will say it's really drying. Yeah, like my lips feel really dry, but I do think it's gonna last a long time. And it's a beautiful color. I love the color, it's so nice. Let me just give you a zoom in so you can see it on my lips. So that is the color. It looks lovely, and I really like it with this look as well. Let me give it the kiss test. Oh wow, nothing, literally, yeah. I just think the formula needs a little bit of work It just feels really, really dry on the lips, and it's not like the comfortable kind of dry. It's like that, it almost feels like chalky, which I hate to say, but like it does. It just feels like a little bit chalky on the lips. Not like intensely, just like a subtle, like kind of, I don't know, just kind of like someone's drawn chalk on my lips, and it's just like a little bit annoying kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. I'm really terrible at explaining stuff. But yeah, I love the color. Let's move on to the next shade. Okay, so next up we have this kind of like bricky red color. I really love this kind of color. And it is in the shade Blood Oath. Let me give you a little close up. This is what the shade looks like. And let's pop it on the lips. Okay, so this is what Blood Oath looks like. I will say, I do find the applicator kind of hard to work with, so it's a bit messy. But I love this color. This color is so nice. So let me just give you a zoom in. This is what my lips look like. No, sorry, I'll be normal. So I love the color. I think the color is so nice. And the formula is actually not too bad compared to the last color. I think just the last color was a bit weird. Doesn't feel like chalk. It feels like comfortable. It's still kind of drying out my lips, but I think you just like pop a gloss over the top and it would be fine. But yeah, I love this color. This color is definitely my favorite so far. Okay, next shade is, it's a gray with a purple shimmer in it. Oh my god, that was cool. It is How to Get Away with Murder. That's the shade name. Let me just see if I can show you, like really like zoom you in. Like, can you see the purple shimmer in there? I don't know. But yeah, it looks really cool. Let's pop it on the lips. Okay, so this is what How to Get Away with Murder looks like. Now I will say, like, there is no like shimmer in it. It's just like kind of like a matte. But I will say the color is really pretty. It's like a really deep gray purple. Like, I haven't seen a color like this before. I think the color is beautiful. And once again, it's not drying out, well, it is drying out my lips, but it's like not feeling chalky. Like, I just think it was that one shade that was just, I don't know, maybe the formula is like just a little bit wrong in it, but this feels really good and it looks so unique. Like, I've never seen a color like this before, so I love that. And yeah, I can't really say anything bad about this. It's nice. And oh, this is 2 layers as well. It was a little bit streaky on the first layer, but I went over with the second layer, perfectly fine. Yeah, moving on to the last shade. I'm really impressed with this one. Okay, and then the last color I'm gonna go in with is Ashes to Ashes, and I planned this out because I thought it's gonna go really well with the look. It is like a gray, light gray, ashy color. I mean, Ashes to Ashes, it says it in the name. So yeah, let's pop this on and see what it looks like. This is the last lip, by the way, as well. Okay guys, so this is the last liquid lipstick, and this is definitely my favorite from the bunch. I knew as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's gonna be my favorite. So yeah, Ashes to Ashes. This is what it looks like. Let me just give you a zoom in, not zoom out. Ugh, like yes, I love it. And it goes so nicely with this eye look. It goes so well with this shade. I kind of like planned that out, but yeah. Love this. It also is not feeling chalky at all. It feels really comfortable on the lips. It's just like a bit dry, like tiny little bit dry, but honestly, like they don't even come off. Like, I'm very impressed. Let's wrap this up and let's talk about this brand, because wow, I have things to say. Actually, let me give you a little montage. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a while, so let's do that. Guys, so let's talk about this brand. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. Like I said, the packaging is, I feel like the packaging could be improved, but the inner contents, this formula is so good. Like, I'm really impressed by this formula, you guys. Like, I don't know, when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not, but I love it. Oh my god, I love it. It is so easy to work with, and I tested out the black. That's like usually the hardest shade to like formulate and like get right. they got it right. Like, this is a nice black. It blended out so easily, so nicely, and I'm so impressed. And I love this brown with my skin tone. I think it's going to be really nice with other skin tones as well. There's all these other shades as well. Let me just like swatch these shimmers. I just want to like know what they look like. Okay, so I just went ahead and swatched the rest of the shimmers. This is what they look like. I am very impressed. And I all just love how they like go together. Like they all just like work together. Like I love this like color story as well. So yeah, very impressed. The only one I had trouble with was the black. It's not really like swatching like a shimmer. It's kind of more swatching like a matte, which is fine because the rest of the shimmers are amazing. So yeah, there's all the shimmers swatched. And yeah, that's another thing about this palette is like the color story is actually really like cohesive and nice. Like all these shades just kind of go with each other. And I love that we have a white and a black as well. Like they're always good in a palette. I'm very impressed. Am I orange? Yes, I am better. Sorry guys, my camera likes to turn me orange. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Love this palette. This is great. It's just the packaging for me that's just a bit of a flop, but that's okay. Moving on, lip gloss. This is really nice. It works actually really well. I was really surprised by the lip gloss. I just needed to apply a little bit like more than what I would other glosses, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it worked really nicely and it didn't like feel like that really sticky like $2 gloss, like you know the one I'm talking about. And then the liquid lipsticks. Wow, these are good. I will say it's just All Hallows Eve, which is this shade here. I just like felt like chalk on my lips, which is really weird, but the rest, they're fine. And the colors, they're really fun and cool. And I think also these are all really cohesive as well. They're all like kind of like Halloween-y, like witchy colors, which I really love. And yeah, really, really enjoyed those as well. And oh yeah, the lip balm, it's just the scent. I don't like lemon, but it actually did work really well on my lips. I wore it throughout the video and it hydrated my lips and it felt fine. And I love the applicator and it feels like you're applying lipstick, but it's lip balm. So yeah, I really have nothing bad to say about this brand besides the packaging. It's just the packaging looks a little bit cheap, but that's okay. They're starting out. They probably will get better packaging if they grow. So yeah, that is my final thoughts on the Forrest Seng Cosmetics Midnight Collection. Yes. I'm so happy to receive all these products and I can't thank Forrest Seng enough for giving me a chance to try all his products. I highly recommend them. You can use my code Lewis at checkout and I think it gets you 10 or 15% off. So go save some coin. And yeah, I highly recommend them. If you love neutrals and blacks, this palette is perfect for you. And if you want to try out some of these shades, liquid lipsticks, I think they're so fun, they're so unique. I haven't really seen many of like these kind of shades on the market, so that's also very exciting. I highly recommend the grey one and also this Ready Brick color, Blood Oath. Oh, this was nice. And yeah, that is about it for today's video, guys. I will leave everything that I used down below as well, as I normally do. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd literally love if you give it a massive thumbs up down below. Let me know down below your favorite product or your favorite color liquid lipstick or the gloss. Like, what was your favorite thing that I used today? I'm very curious to know. And yeah, that is it. Oh, and if you haven't already, I would literally love if you would subscribe to my channel. I have so much content on the way for you guys that I might be dedicating a whole week to content soon because I just need to like use all this stuff and I'm like, I can't wait, like I'm too excited. Like I usually have 3 videos a week and I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a whole week dedicated to content soon to catch up on all the stuff that I've bought because but yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. It's fun to see like a new brand that's actually killing it, and I will see you in the next one, which will probably be with Blue Blood, because I really want to do a Blue Blood look to match the blue lashes that are in the Ragged Royale collaboration. So yeah, that'll be my next video. It'll probably be up tomorrow or the day after. I'm sorry this isn't going up on a Monday. I was just busy yesterday and I wanted to spend time with my husband. And I also wasn't in the mood to put on makeup. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.